All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a slightly revamped Stars Unscripted. A little bit different format today.
Mhm.
Mare, holding down the fort. Hey, Mare. What's
Hey,
up? So today we are going to talk about three big things. There is a big anniversary for Pawn of Stars. So yeah, we're just going to be a little bit selfish to talk about that. Whoop, whoop. We have upcoming Universal and Epic Universe visit by the Moana mom herself, Heather, and an exciting update on Disney's newest cruise ship, the Disney Destiny. So that's all coming up in this episode. Stay tuned.
It's our anniversary this week. It's Upon a Star.
It is
this week, right?
Yeah.
How many years? How many years?
Okay, it is 11 years. It's 11 years this week.
11 years. That's amazing. So you are our fearless leader and founder of Upon a Star Travel. Jen, yay.
Thanks.
So like that is a big undertaking. Like how did
Yes.
this all start?
It actually all started when my husband Brady said to me, "You keep planning everybody's trips and you're not getting paid."
It's a fair point. I'm like, it's a fair point.
That's fair. So I was like, and so I managed to find somebody who was hiring, and I learned. I mean, honestly, it wasn't a great fit for me. And that's okay though. It got my feet into the industry. So I started just looking into things because I was doing a lot on my own, very self-sufficient in that regard. Kind of looked up a few things, and I'm like,
I can see that too about you being like, I got this. I don't need like this is fine.
Like I got this. So and then basically figure it out from some online searches. Had no idea what I was getting into. Let me be very clear. I was clearly gripped by insanity.
I mean, it's a lot. Like I love it. I love what I do and how my role has evolved over the years. But
Yeah.
I know just watching what you do that I could never own my own travel agency or business. I'm like, there are things that I'm like, I can't deal with. I don't want to deal with. Like, no thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's a lot. I did not know what I was getting into, but I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. So this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I know that. So I'm good with it. Like, that's great.
Awesome.
But yeah, that's it. I didn't know what I was getting into. And then just kind of, I had a friend who said, "Oh, that would be a lot of fun. I want to do that." I'm like, I can figure this out. Hang on. So by that point, I did know some people in the industry. I had some mentors. So I was like, how do I do this? And I figured it out. And here we are, 11 years later, 32-ish agents. We've grown a lot of learning experiences, but it's been super fun ride. Starting Disney only, now selling the whole world. So yeah, it's been a crazy,
like
little bit of everything.
Disney. I mean, we love us some Disney and theme parks, but we
Obviously.
do a little bit of everything. Like all inclusives are really big now. Like that.
Yes. Yeah, that's huge. Europe cruising. I mean, all of those things. Obviously, Disney cruises we love, but we love all cruises. And so, yeah, it's just a lot, and it's exciting.
That's awesome. And I came on, so 11 years for the agency, and I think I've been here since fall of 2019. A wonderful star, David Dollar, brought me on, and I am eternally grateful for that, and he knows it. But it's amazing.
He may hold it over your head.
Fine. He's not keeping track of it. Just like the amazing like relationships here, like our dynamic, and I can't stress this enough with people because it's hard to convey that, but like this is a special group of people. Like this is like the people, because you're careful about like dynamics and who you bring on, and it's just over the years getting to know some of these people, and they've turned in like legitimately to some of my best friends. Because I mean, obviously I knew David going in, but he was the only one, and it's just been unbelievable. Like I talked to some of these people, no joke, multiple times every day. Like they're a part of my life, even though we're all in different like locations and areas. And I think one of my favorite moments or memories, like Upon a Star moments, was we had this big Walt Disney World 50th anniversary trip planned. This has been, Heather was the brains behind this. And this was fall of October of 21, September
21. Yep.
And of course, we've been planning this for a long time. And then COVID happened and things got a little bit like
the darkest timeline, as we call it.
COVID-y. And I just remember like we went all out. I booked, I went a little bananas with the rooms. Like the theme park view club level room at the Contemporary for a few days. Got the brand new like stage.
It wasn't even just that. You also switched rooms about 12,000 times, which is what you do.
I do. I am my own worst travel agent. So because I'm like, what if I did here? And I'm like, I'll start out and be like, I'm gonna have a budget. I'm like, it's fine. I'm gonna have a budget. And then that just goes out the window. I'm like, no, but this is big. Like, this is a big trip. This should be like, and I won't go again for a while. It'll be fine. And that never happens. And then I blow it out of the water. And then I go like, a couple months later. And it's a vicious cycle. But it was the first time I got to meet a lot of people like at Upon a Star once. And that was the first time I met Heather. And I wasn't sure she liked me at first, but we got along. And I think my Southern accent won her over, like throwing a couple like y'all and like whatever. And it's fine. And then cramming everyone into our theme park view room at the Contemporary so we could go watch all of the fireworks.
Yes, we watched was it Happily Ever After? No, it was the new one.
Yes,
it was the opening of the brand new one, which
Enchanted.
Yeah, how funny, because it was such a short-lived show.
It was just, and I'm okay with that because Happily Ever After was my jam. Anyway. So whatever.
Exactly.
But having that, and then like again, I take the example of like Heather and just like how close that we've gotten, and she has turned into, I'm gonna call she challenges me in a lot of areas, which is great, but like in a way, and like in ways that I need it and growth areas, and she'll get me to do things that no one else can get me to do. I call her jokingly my emotional support ride buddy. And we're going to put that to the test this week because we are also going, again, a big week. The two of us are going down to Universal Studios this week. We get to do Epic Universe preview. And I'm excited. And Heather, and for those watching, Heather lives in Orlando. So she's at her foot in all the doors there, and she can pop over to things, and she'll meet up with people like when we get down there.
And our dear friend KB Kristen is also going to drive in and join us that day. We actually have like 15 stars going over the next month for the soft opening, which is super exciting. So click that follow button because you're going to see a lot of epic
content. A lot of content coming with that. And what's interesting is Heather she took one for the team per se, and she's the first of us to get to do it. She got to do it. So we're filming this on a Saturday, and you'll watch us on a Monday, but we're filming this on a Saturday, and she got to go Friday. Friday for the first time, and we were getting the commentary like as she's doing it, and it kind of changed my mindset going into it of things that maybe I wanted to do or like how we do it, and I'm like, okay. Like in my brain, because I'm an epic, like I plan. I am a planner, and I will fine tune an itinerary or plan just like within an inch of its life. And then she's like, okay, well, it's a soft opening, so they are also working out kinks, like,
right?
Things that you can't always plan for. And I'm like, okay, like there's some things that I'm even more excited for, but other things that I'm like, oh, I really, really hope that doesn't happen.
I know. Any soft opening is not without its quirks, without its kinks. Okay, that's just across the board. And you have to know going into a new park, ride, environment, whatever. Honestly, this extends to resorts. If you're going to a brand new resort, sometimes it's like 6 months before like they kind of really get into their stride. So, and that's why they do soft openings. So you have to have some grace, but you expect, basically, if you just go into it expecting something to go wrong, you're going to be okay.
Right.
Something's gonna go wrong.
Unexpected. Yeah.
Yes, which I'm excited to go with the three of you guys because we're gonna have fun regardless. Like it doesn't matter if a ride's down, if the food isn't. Yeah, so more to come. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
So, but I know some things that I'm really excited for, especially after Heather went. I am really excited for, first of all, the Mario World.
Yes. She was raving about that.
She said it was fantastic. That, and I know Kristen is the most excited to meet Toothless. She cannot wait.
That is her jam. And Kristen, just so other people know, Kristen is not a ride girly per se. So she likes experiences and things like that. And then she is Toothless's biggest
Toothless.
Yes. So she might just be going for Toothless. I don't know.
She might be. Actually, if you talk to her, she would probably say she is. But we'll do like a full debrief after we've been able to experience it ourselves.
So Super Mario World, like that's a good one. And I remember playing that growing up. So that there is like legitimate nostalgia for me.
Okay. You're a baby. I remember when 60.
Thank you for that because I don't feel like it.
Yeah. I had Nintendo when it was up, down, left, right, AB.
I played it on Super Nintendo. That's what I remember playing the most growing up.
That wasn't even a thing.
Mario, Donkey Kong, the Aladdin game. Yeah.
But you didn't play original Donkey Kong.
No, I didn't.
That's like
Jen's gonna have flashbacks while we're down there. But Heather said, like Donkey Kong, she said that was one of her favorite rides, and I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm excited for that one.
Like you're like straight up in the minecart.
Yeah, I'm excited for Donkey Kong. I think that's going to be great.
And I was trying not to watch because obviously like other people have been down there already, and I'm trying not to watch a lot of the videos because I want to be surprised. And Donkey Kong, I haven't watched it. I've just seen like this little clip of the cart. I'm like, okay, no, I know that's definitely a ride I'm doing. I want to do whatever. But I did confession here. Watch a couple videos last night because I am now scared to death of that the star thing coaster. Yes, in Celestial Park, that star like the racing coasters.
Yes,
like she's in my head now. Like it's in my head. Her daughter nicknamed it the Death Coaster, and I was like,
Callista was not okay.
No, she was not. Like her daughter, bless her heart, like lost coloring. Like it was. We had some Tylenol. They didn't do anything like spinny.
For like a couple hours. Like anything else spinny.
And the ride actually doesn't spin. I thought I was getting the werewolf ride and the star coaster confused. So the werewolf ride apparently like.
Oh, I did the POV of that one last night.
Yes, that one spins, and now I'm like.
I don't know about that one.
And now I'm not sure. I don't know if I can. Like that might be a bridge too far. I was looking at it. The most comparable thing I think I've done to this werewolf ride is the Crushes coaster in Disneyland Paris because you're on the track cart.
And yes, and it does this the whole time. Right.
And I do have a vivid memory of being like, I might need to get off this ride sooner rather than later. Like, because it was Now, Cosmic Rewind, it's fast and it does spin a little bit, but it's not the same kind of spin.
But it's not, you're not like just going the whole time. And I don't necessarily get spin sick. I mean, I can, but it takes me a lot. Yeah. So I don't know. It looked kind of intense. I did look at the Star Coaster and I was like, I think I could do that one. I think I'd be fine.
I'm publicly confessing this because I feel like I have to because I'm not going to do the werewolf one probably. That I am going to, again, so accountability here. I promise to ride that one with you.
Okay. Can't leave me hanging, Meredith. There was one other time when Meredith left me hanging. We're just gonna leave it there. But she did not have my back.
She did not. I left her high and dry.
She left me high and dry. And I just have to remind her about that at moments like this.
And that's fair. And because how I work is if I am either like super overwhelmed with something or I'm just like, I'm mad, I shut down.
She shuts down, and
Everyone
that
else
doesn't always.
knows.
So I need you,
Yeah.
left me.
Heather said the Star Coaster was one and done for her. So I don't want you to ride this by yourself. So
Thank you.
you
So
have my
please-
word. I will do this one,
All
and
right.
stay tuned for all that.
I don't know that any of us are promising to do werewolf though. Stay tuned. We'll see how
That one's intense because that's the thing with Universal is they have like
yeah.
some legit coasters. Like,
But I mean, but anyway, we will be down there Thursday, Friday.
yeah.
Wait, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next
Friday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So stay tuned because we will be releasing stuff that day. Like
Yeah.
in
And
the
we'll actually
stories.
see Epic on Thursday, the 24th.
Epic.
24th.
Yes, our ticket day for Epic is Thursday the 24th. It was very exciting. We so appreciate Universal having us down for that date. It's a big honor to be part of it and to know that we don't have to just rely on purchasing the tickets at the desk right now at the hotel, which you can. If you are on site, you can go day of, see if you can get in for the day. You might be able to get it for your length of stay. I mean, not for every day, but you can purchase one day to go in and try it for part of their soft opening. But we know that we're going to get in, so we're not stressed about it. We'll be staying on site, so that'll be something excited.
Yeah, and just if there's anything that you guys want to know or you have questions about, let us know in the comments because we will do our best to find out for you and get those questions answered because there's a lot, we'll sort of figure this out as we go along too in terms of process and things like that. And just keep in mind it's a soft opening, trial and error, and the official opening is May 22nd for everybody.
Absolutely. So,
yes,
that's our epic news.
We did. And I'm pretty excited for this. So we got our first look at Disney's newest ship, the Disney Destiny, which officially set sail this November. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have been honored to be on the past two, kind of like pre-inaugural sailings, like of whenever they did the Wish, and when they did the Treasure. Both being both are just amazing ships, and of course, the Destiny being like a sister ship to the two of these, but with a different theming, the villains and
heroes versus villains, heroes and villains, I should say. Here's the theme of this. They're really honing in, and it's interesting how because there are some differences in this ship and the theming based on other ones that they've done. And one of that, and something that we got to look at this week, is the actual the grand hall, like that main entrance when you first walk on the ship, like with the staircases, and like each ship has their own like statue to match the theming. Like Disney Treasure has the Aladdin Jasmine on the carpet, the Wish has Cinderella. They are actually doing something a little bit different with the Disney Destiny in the grand hall. There is a Black Panther statue. So when you walk in, it's going to be, you're going to get that hero's welcome, as they say, and it's going to be like Wakanda, and you'll have the Black Panther statue. I cannot say the word statue. Good Lord.
It's a cute little accent. You got your cute little accent.
My accent got me there.
Bless your heart. Oh, bless your little heart.
Bless my heart. Statue. And it's going to start out like that, but they said it's actually there's going to be like an evolution with it. And apparently Loki is going to kind of take over in some moments and cause, as he does, mischief. So that will be interesting to see how that,
I'm fascinated to see how that's going to look.
Right. And they're doing, what else? We know that there's going to be some pretty good villain representation on the ship. There is going to be, Cruella de Vil is getting her own unique piano bar lounge. I've seen the drawings and it looks really cool. Like there's like the Dalmatian really cool colored piano, and she's going to be there, is my understanding.
That's what I'm hearing. And I will say, in my head, I think I know where this one's going to be. It's going to be like where Scat Cat is on the Treasure, and then it would be the Nightingale bar on the Wish. And so with like right off of that main hallway. And I will say the thing with Disney Cruise Line is those characters walk around like a lot more.
And that's and like everything I was reading says like you're going to be able to like interact. Like you never know when you're going to see these characters.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
That's really cool.
Who else? I love that.
Maleficent's going to have her own like some sort of like lounge, is my understanding. Like she's gonna have a home base there with some really
Yes.
cool concoctions, and she's a really cool villain. Like they've had her at the, I know she was at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last year. She and the Evil Queen, and whoever, like she was like legit. Like that was really cool to see her.
Fantastic. I love, Maleficent is a fun meet and greet too.
Yeah. I bet. Like, I think the villains are just cool in that because it's so. Gaston is still one of my favorite meet and greets. I don't know if he's going to have like a place in this. I would love for him to have a place there because he might be my all-time favorite meet and greet. He was at Disney World for a while, and I think Land. And those meet and greet videos are just, I could watch those all day. It's just so funny. Like I love that. Like this vibe. I love the Gaston vibe. So
so narcissistic. Like
there. I'm trying to think. Oh, we got to see because each floor has a different like theme, and so we got to see different like room themes. The artwork for all of the different rooms. There's going to be some Incredibles artwork. There's going to be the Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia artwork. Merida from Brave is getting representation, which is awesome. Mulan, there's Mulan artwork. And then one of my personal favorites, like top 3 Disney movies of all time, Hercules. And Hercules. I think one of the things I'm kind of most excited about for the Disney Destiny, and every time there's a new ship, I say this, I'm like, oh, this is my ship. This ship like fits like the theme, perfection. I've done it like the Wish, the Treasure. I'm like, oh no, this is actually my ship. But this one actually might be my ship. Like my favorite.
Unless they release an Emperor's New Groove ship, in which case that would be your ship.
It's over. And just so like everybody knows, 2 of my all-time favorite Disney movies are Hercules and Emperor's New Groove. Those are like be all end all, I will die on that hill, like kind of movies. Like, and I love all the classics. I grew up in the golden age of like Disney animation and like with Little Mermaid and Aladdin and like all of it. And it's like, those are all amazing movies, but Emperor's New Groove and Hercules are just, they forever have a place in my heart. And Hercules is getting some really cool representation on this one, and I am here for it. So like he's got like, that'll be a room theme. Like I've seen the artwork for that, and that's amazing. But it's also going to be, there's actually going to be 3 different stage shows on the ship.
Yes.
The big one, the main one that everybody's been talking about is the brand new Hercules stage show.
I'm very excited to see that. I think it's going to be phenomenal because the Fates just have the best, like,
and the
I don't know.
Come on, let's go. The music in this, and they said all of the songs are going to be there. Plus, Alan Menken has actually written a new song specifically for this show. So there's going to be one brand new song in this show.
That's what's so cool is like, listen, we still have these composers around. A lot of the composers from that era are still alive and still around. I don't want to say all because you never know. There might be a couple that aren't. But Alan Menken, for sure, is just one of the greats. So fantastic, and did a lot of the music during that era. I mean, I'm trying to think of one he didn't do.
I mean, that man is basically responsible for my childhood. Like, I mean,
he is prolific. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, like legitimately, like, and I think that's really cool that he came back. And so I'm excited to hear it because it's going to be solid. And I've seen the clip of the guy, I think his name is Corey. I forget his last name. I'll have to go look it up. I think his name is Corey, who's going to be Hercules on the ship. And they had the clips of him singing Go the Distance.
Oh,
yes.
Such a great, and that's like it's a fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic song.
That's amazing. We got to look at like, some of the food stuff. Like there is going to be one of the main dining experiences is going to be a Lion King. It's a Lion King themed dining experience. And
I'm excited for this one because I loved the Lion King.
Yeah.
Loved.
I mean, it's
still do.
And they're gonna have like, apparently they are going to like, the music's gonna be there like while you eat. Like they've got the performers. I've seen clips of the, like, I guess how like the artwork, and then also the performers practicing, and it looks like that's going to be special because they did
Yeah.
something similar, like on the Treasure, where they had the Coco dining experience.
Coco. And
Right.
and in the on the Wish is Arendelle. So they have the frozen dining experience. So I love that you're like in the middle of the movies. And I will say the performers on all of these are
Mhm.
absolutely fantastic.
Like
just
legitimately,
really,
like
really
Broadway, like could be on there
Yes.
tomorrow type of quality.
Yes. Oh, easily. And very like on the Coco theme one, very authentic. So,
Yeah.
they bring in mariachi and it's just, incredible. So I can't wait to see the one on the Destiny. Keep
Yes.
in mind, guys, bookings for the Destiny are open. So like we
Yes.
can book you on the Destiny. Get in there. Get in there.
Call us, message us. We're here. We got you. If you have questions, we're happy to. If we don't know, we'll find out.
Correct. Very, very excited for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely reach out if you are dreaming of your Disney cruise. This is the time.
So definitely be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find us at Upon a Star Travel. Also find us on Instagram and TikTok at Upon a Star Travel. So yeah, you can find us everywhere as well as Facebook. Again, Upon a Star Travel. So find us.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, right. And we're going to be going through. We try and keep it simple. Yeah, we're going to be trying. We're going to be getting all the content to you this week with our Universal trip, being down there at Epic. Again, if there's anything that you guys want to see or you have more questions about, please let us know. Put it in the comments, and we will do our best to answer those or find out for you. So stay tuned for that. And then again, stay tuned because we'll have more Disney Destiny news and other Disney cruise news because they've got a lot of ships coming. There's
a lot of ships.
Some big Disney park happenings around the corner. So stay tuned for that. We are going to talk more about what's happening in the parks on future episodes, but we've got some pretty cool things coming down the pike here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so stay tuned to see us and some of our other star friends you will see popping in and out.
Yeah. So, Jen, until next time.
We'll see you real soon.
See you real soon, guys. Bye.